Hi, this is Monty from Moat Park Vehicles, and here's another one of our detailed vehicle appraisals on a car that's just recently come into us. This is our top of the range Renault Laguna estate. It's the Mark III 2 litre DCI Initiale, so it's the top of the range car. Got lots of spec on this vehicle: leather interior, heated seats, xenon lights, front and rear parking sensors, electric seats, heated seats, climate control, navigation, the whole lot, telephone, Bluetooth, etc. If you've got a bit of buffering coming through, it's just got a bit windy here in Moat Park. So these videos take about 8 to 10 minutes long. They try to be as informative as possible, so whether you are 2 miles away or 200 miles away, when you come to view the car, it should be as I've described it. Now, we are all human. I might miss something. It's not done intentionally, but again, the car is coming up to what, 11 years of age. So it's not going to be brand new. She's covered just under 73,000 miles. It's going to have a few little chips here, little, hairline scratches, but I'll try and point them out to you as quick, as I go round doing a video. So please feel free to read some of my reviews on Auto Trader. They are all genuine, nothing's made up. It's genuine customers that bought cars from us, and they put our reviews on there for via Auto Trader. So the reason I'm holding registration or the camera there by the number plate is please feel free to do any checks that you want to do, mileage checks, MOT checks, etc., that type of thing. It's got a full service history. It's got 10 services that are been completed, and 6 of them were covered at a Renault main agent. No advisories on the current MOT, and it comes with 2 remote or key cards. So with this particular car, because it's the top of the range, you'll have sort of a stop start button inside. As you walk up to the car, you can just open the doors. As you walk away, it'll automatically lock, things like that. So if you're looking for an Initiale, this is the model, you'll know what you'll get as standard, folding mirrors, etc., that type of thing. I think the only thing this car's missing is a sunroof, because I've had someone who's called me up about the car already without the pictures, and they're asking if it had a sunroof. Now, we have ordered a new set of plates for the car, but they haven't turned up as yet, but they will be here very shortly. We've also ordered a trim that goes for the roof rail. I'll show you that in a minute. I've ordered them from Renault's this morning, and it should be with us in the next couple of days. It's a trim that's come off. What else to tell you about the car? Not really else. Let's just start off with the video, really, and I'll try and be as thorough as possible. And apologies if you get people walking past. I am in a park. It's just one of those things, I can't do anything about it. So we're going to start off on the driver's side. Wheel, all in good condition. Had a couple of chips around the top there, but we have touched them up already. Plenty of tread on the tyres. All 4 of the tyres are not that old anyway. It's a bit harder to tell, but there's plenty of tread on the tyres. They're all the same make. Let's just go down the side of the car. Now, with a black car, again, guys, please don't expect a brand new car when you come down here to view it. We do what we can to try and make the cars look as lovely as possible, but you've got to understand, you are coming down to have a look at a car that's done over 70,000 miles, and she's nearly 11 years of age. Okay, now there are 1 or 2 little trolley dents along the car. I might try and point them out to you. They're quite small, but we have got one of our dent guys. Well, to be fair, when it leaves me, it's going to our prep guys. They're going to check the car over, make sure everything is okay, and our dent man is actually going down there to take a couple of little trolley dents out, and I'll show you very shortly. Now, the reasons why I tend to hold the camera around here and try and give you some views is just so you can try and pick up reflections from here onto the side of the car, and if I move it slowly enough, you can try and pick up all good reflections. Now, on this side of the car is absolutely fine. There's a few little chips that are along the leading edge of the door. They have all been touched up already. They've been touched up by myself. I can do that, can't do the dent. There's a tiny little trolley dent around here somewhere. Again, you might pick it up if I move it really slowly, but that will be addressed. Right, let's show you inside the car. Now, that bleeping that you might hear is where the key card is in the car, and it just tells you it's in the car. So we've got leather interior, full leather interior. Now, there's a few little bit signs of wear along that bolster here, but again, it's to be expected. and a few marks there where it's just starting to crack. Okay, now the reasons why we're showing you all this is if I took a photograph back here, the chances are you wouldn't pick any of that up. We're just showing you exactly. So you've got your electric seats for the driver's side with memory, heated seats, as I mentioned, front and rear parking sensors. You've got cruise control, speed limiter, you've got all your controls on the steering wheel, you've got lots here around the back, auto wipers, auto lights. So it's just telling me please remove key card because that's in there at the moment. And you've got your sat nav screen. There will be pictures of that all working. 6-speed manual transmission. In the centre there is to do your cruise control and your speed limiter and electronic handbrake. Now all our warranties are a comprehensive warranty that we always supply with these cars, and one of them does include electronic handbrake as well, so we'll include that as well. Back seats of the car really don't look like they've been used at all. It's in really good condition, the back seats. One other thing I've done is I've ordered a brand new set of mats for the car, because the old set of mats, to be fair, there was only 3, one of them was missing, so I've ordered a brand new set of mats for the car as well. Okay, just a normal set of black fabric mats. Now you'll probably notice by that window over there, you can see the sun blinds, I've already put them up. And then you've got one here on the driver's side. Door panels all look in good condition. The wood looks in great condition as well. Backs of the seats. Lovely. Right, I better get on. We're up to nearly 7 minutes. So, plenty of tread on the tyres. Okay, a couple of little marks. Along here you've got a couple of little marks that have been touched up. Not too sure if you'll pick them up. You may be able to pick them up, but again, if I took a photograph from here, you'd never pick any of that up whatsoever. Rear bumper, got a few little marks on the rear bumper. There's one along here. There's a, looks like what was a scratch, but again I've touched that up, and a few little hairline scratches. Now, estate cars, generally people tend to, use estate cars. That's what they want them for. So they're loading bits and pieces into the back of the car, and unfortunately, a couple of little marks along here. I'll show you the boot. Vast boot, massive. Lots of little cubby holes, one in here. You've got another little cubby hole that goes in there. Other bits and pieces that are underneath here. Got, oh, there we go, let's look that properly. Yeah, lots, but you'll see lots of photographs of me putting that all on there. Now what you can do with this, instead of just opening the actual tailgate, there's a button to round just under the A, and then you can pull up just the glass segment, and then you can put whatever you need to in there instead of opening the whole tailgate. Right, what you can do as well with the boot, with this bit of the bumper here, where you've got a few marks, you can, I believe there is a trim that you can buy, like a little black trim. They're about sort of 40, 50, 60 quid on eBay. Rear parking sensors, a couple of little hairline scratches along here, but again they've just been addressed. Hopefully let's try and give you better views down this side. Plenty of tread on the tyres. Let's just try and do a view down the side here. Again, if I move it along, you'll see you've got really good reflections for the paintwork, etc. Alloy wheels. Now it's the passenger side one, and they tend to get scuffed, don't they, really easily. But this one's all in really good condition. A couple of little marks that are on it, but they have been touched up. I missed the back driver's one. Let me just do that again for you. Again, there was a few little chips along here, you can probably see, but they've been touched up. Okay, let's just scoot round. Now, a couple of little trolley dents on this side here, mainly around this back door. Nothing major. There's one around here, and one just at the top here. If I sort of move the camera really tight in there. Okay, again, take a picture from here. I mean, how many times have we gone to view a car? It looks absolutely stunning in the photos. Go and have a look at it. It's nothing like as they've described it. But they'll all be addressed. Again, inside door panels, looks fantastic in here. Same sort of thing on the interior. Looks in really good condition. I'd point anything out. If I saw any kind of fraying or anything like that, I'd point that out to you. I'll show you the passenger side door panel. Again, all the wood trim, all really good condition. There's no cracking. Same sort of thing on the dash. Passenger seat is in really good order. Electric seats down here, and then you've got your heated functionality on there. Now, same sort of thing on this seat. You can see there it's just starting to crack. Again, it's just one of those things where you're sitting down on the seat here that will cause it to do that. It's just one of those things. It's quite a thin bit of leather. Let's just go down the passenger side. Again, plenty of tread on the tyres, and hopefully if I move the camera slowly enough, you can try and pick up some real good reflections. No nasty great big gouges or anything like that, but there may be one or two little hairline scratches that I might have missed in terms of what you'll tend to get around the sort of door handles. It's just fair wear and tear. Okay, and along the front of the car, now you've got xenon headlamps. You've got headlamp washers on here. Now, if you see any pictures of engine bays, we do not jet wash any engine bays whatsoever. Bit of WD-40, bit of elbow grease, half an hour later, great. Now, there was a couple of little stone chips along this bonnet here. I think one over there, sort of 2 or 3. It's quite hard to pick them up in this sort of light as well, especially on a black car. But there's a few little stone chips along the bonnet, but they've all been touched up and all been addressed. And then all the chrome work along the front, it's all good. Additionally, you've got the front parking sensors. I mentioned to you we've got a new set of number plates coming for the car as well. Right, that's us done. God, 12.5 minutes. Do apologise, I've babbled on a bit, but I don't want to waste anybody's time when they come down and have a look at the car. I might have pointed out more negative things. You know, customers do say to me I probably point out too many negative things, but I just want to tell you what the car is really like. Drives really well. Everything is absolutely fine. The mileage on it is actually 72,700, but I'll tend to drive my cars. I'll tend to put 200, 300, 400 miles on the cars just to make sure everything is absolutely fine. If anything rears its ugly head, we get it addressed straight away. But as I mentioned earlier on, the car's going to go straight from me, straight to our prep guys. Dents will get done, and my guys will check over the car, you know, nails in tyres underneath, top up all the levels, etc. Get it all ready. So thank you again for your time, and if it's not this car you're interested in, or anything else at Mopart Vehicles, please don't hesitate to send me a message, text, etc., and I'll get back to you. Apologies, it's taken over 13 minutes on this video. Bye bye.